Hi, we're Anita and Al Adventures. Join us as we fly Emirates, Miami to Bangkok via Dubai, flying business class. What's your favorite thing about flying Emirates Business Class? Let us know in the comments.
Have you flown Emirates Business Class? What was your experience?
Guess what we're about to do?
Fly for 14 hours to Dubai.
The longest flight we have ever been on. And who are we flying on today?
Emirates.
Or actually, I should say, tonight.
Right? Because it leaves at midnight.
For the first third of the flight, it's going to be dark. Middle part, there'll be daylight. For the other third of the flight,
We land at night.
Now, let's talk about how we booked this flight on Emirates. And by the way, this is not sponsored.
Yet.
We redeemed 232,000 points for one-way ticket from Miami, connecting in Dubai, all the way to Bangkok. This will be the second time in our lifetime that we have ever flown business class. Are you excited?
I am so excited. A live flatbed for flying for 14 hours. Yep. Yes.
And oh, by the way, look, there's the crew. We're going to lay over in Dubai for 11 hours. We're going to stay airside. We're not going to be
going through security. And
we're not entering United Arab Emirates.
It's a connecting flight, and so we got a hotel room.
So there is a hotel right there in the Dubai airport that's airside. And here's a little secret. If you fly Emirates and you are connecting through Dubai, you are able to get a free hotel stay during your connection. And my understanding is that you can have a connection as long as 72 hours, and Emirates will pay for the hotel. Not this airside hotel, but if you stay in one of the surrounding hotels, you will be able to get a free hotel stay for connecting through. Yeah, how about that? See? Oh, by the way, here's some more. Here's some more Emirates crew. Yes! Come on along, Anita and Al Adventures.
Going to Bangkok via Dubai.
Listen, I want to share a personal story. This week, my father has been passed away for 9 years. My father, when we grew up in New York City, my father used to work for Pan Am, and he instilled this love of travel. This video is going to be dedicated to my father. Come on along, enjoy the trip with us, and I'm going to show some clips of us traveling. Enjoy the clips. All right, we're about to board the longest flight we've ever been on. 14 hours, Emirates, Miami, Dubai. Why do I always have gum in my mouth when we're on camera?
Because I gave you gum.
Yes, thank you.
Hi, yes. And right for you.
Hello.
Hello.
Love that uniform. Love the uniform.
Do you?
Yes, love it.
Good to hear. Here's a picture later.
Yes, thank you.
We redeemed 302,000 miles to fly Emirates Business Class for almost 18 hours. Do you think it was worth it?
Lots of legroom in the footwell. Here are my slippers, noise-canceling headphones, comfy slippers. Here's a quick tour of the middle-class business seat. Oh, the business class menu.
Let's show you the Emirates seat map. We're flying tonight on the 777-300. Now, you'll see in the seat map that the odd number seats are closer to the aisle, so you're going to have a little bit more exposure to the aisle. Anita chose 10F, and I chose 10K. The reason I chose 10K is because it is closest to the window, provides a little bit more privacy. Here is my seat tour. I chose the 10K with window views. It's got individual air vents, and they work. 27-inch high-definition screen with exceptional touch response and loads of content. An individual mini bar with Perrier, 2 bottles of water, snacks, power ports. They include 1 USB, 2 USB-Cs, and electrical power. Beside the seat is a little cubby for storage. The window shade controls for 2 windows.
storage for shoes, pocket for safety instructions and magazines, the tablet that can be used as a remote for seat functions and TV. Now I'm 6 feet and I've got plenty of leg room in that footwell with plenty of room to spare. Here are the shade controls under each window. Reading light, I never wear slippers, but you gotta wear these comfy slippers in business class. How about an eye mask for sleepy time? Here is my seat keyboard so I can jam. Now these are just the controls for my seat position, lighting, TV, and even call a flight attendant. You can locate the Emirates menu on the app for your flight. Feel free to slow down the video and take a look at what we were offered on our flight.
On behalf of the entire team, it's my privilege and pleasure to welcome you all aboard. Flight time to Dubai today, 13 hours and 45 minutes. We'll be initially cruising to the 29,000 feet. Note to become lighter, working our way up to our final cruising level of 35,000 feet.
Since this is a night flight, we're not going to be doing a whole lot of filming because I'm sure passengers want to go to sleep. They're going to put on their nice jammies, and I'm sure in about an hour or so there's going to be a lot of snoring going on here in the cabin, including me. See ya at daylight.
Preparations for departure. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your Emirates flight.
Our colleagues will be with you once we're airborne to ensure you receive our Fly Better experience. Thank you for flying Emirates.
And now for the takeoff. This next clip is for my av geeks. This Emirates 777 has 2 outside cameras, one facing down and the other facing forward. I think it's amazing to be able to see a takeoff angle from the front of the plane. So cool. Takeoff from Miami, heading east on runway 9er. The rear business class bathroom is not very large. However, it does have fresh flowers, cloth and paper towels, paper cups, nice cologne and room deodorizer for, well, you know, touch, water faucets, baby changing table, and of course, the throne. I've never put on PJs in an airplane, so here we go.
Now it's my turn to put on PJs. So soft and cozy. Pretty Ladies Bulgari Amenity Kit, vegan leather, Bulgari perfume, moisturizing body milk, dental kit, toothbrush, toothpaste, roll-on deodorant, lip balm, more goodies in here. Cabin crew dims the lights. Nighty-night as we stare at the stars.
While Anita sleeps, I get a midnight snack. Nighty-night. See you at breakfast.
Time for my breakfast. Pancakes with apple compote, raisins, and cinnamon butter, and beef bacon. Yummy.
Hey, there's Anita eats breakfast, and it appears to be nighttime, but trust me, it's daylight.
And now to enjoy a delicious breakfast omelet and fruit. Here is the downward-facing camera as we approach the Irish coastline. What has been your experience with the Emirates service on board? Let us know in the comments. Now let me show you the toiletry kit that the men get from Bulgari. It includes toothbrush and toothpaste, earplugs, tissues, a brush comb combo, razor, shaving cream, roll-on deodorant, lip balm, hand lotion, and some really good smelling Bulgari cologne. The tray table opens and closes just by pressing a button. Somebody pinch me. I have 2 windows. What has been the least favorite thing of flying Emirates? Let us know in the comments. And now it's time for lunch. I had the Arabic meze delish. For dessert, I had the cheese plate with fruit. And let's not forget those Emirates chocolates. We're about an hour from landing, and it's, guess what, nighttime again.
Follow the signs for arrivals. We would like to thank you for flying with Emirates. We hope you enjoyed your flight, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. A very good evening.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Excellent, excellent service.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Great service. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome to Dubai.
$14 hours later, 15 hours later. But we're here.
Yep.
Great flight.
Welcome to Dubai. Yeah, it's a great flight because it's in business class.
This is what we look like after 15 hours.
And there's the bird.
Beautiful baby.
Boeing 777-300ER. Emirates. Okay, now we got to go find
All right, whatever we do,
somebody
make
that's
sure
gonna
we don't
meet
get
us
off.
to take us to the airside hotel. And I think there is our person. We were glad to have an escort because depending upon which terminal you arrive, you will need to go to the correct section of the hotel. We'll include a link to the Dubai International Hotel in the comments. All right, here's the Hotel Dubai International that is located airside. And as you can see, we just landed and it's around midnight. We're on a 14-hour flight and who cares what the room looks like as far as, because we unpacked and we got about a 6 a.m. wake-up call for our next flight to Bangkok. Cool. And a bidet and a tub. Welcome to Dubai. Stay tuned to next week's video for our Emirates Business Class flight from Dubai to Bangkok on the A380. Yes, that's that big double-decker, and it has the bar in the back.